Hello, Bob.
Hello, Gretchen. I heard you have an interesting hobby.
Well, I don't know how interesting people would find it, but I do like to bake.
I'll bet you have some pretty tasty specialties. What are some of them?
Well, I just love the aroma when I have bundt cake in the oven.
I'd like to put something in your oven.
Oh, Bob, you juvenile deviate. I'm afraid yours would never rise.
Did you say butt cake? That doesn't sound very appetizing.
Bundt cake. Bundt cake, you incredible imbecile. Clean the wax out of your ears.
Oh, sorry. What else?
I could chat on and on about my hobbies, but the viewers would lose interest. Let's cover tonight's story, shall we?
All right, Gretchen.
We're getting lots of emails from viewers asking questions. Rather than deal with each one individually in a show, aren't there places we can direct them for help?
So they can learn on their own? There sure are, Gretchen. There's plenty of books and online resources. That's where my brother got informed and became so interested in preserving his purchasing power by investing in precious metals.
Your brother? You mean Stacking Sylvester?
Yes. Sylvester was in the right place at the right time. He got in early, back when silver cost less than $5 an ounce. He decided to buy what he could afford each month, and now he's sitting on a fortune.
And here I thought all along he was just sitting on his ass, drinking icy cold Coors Light beer, made from Rocky Mountain pure water. Damn teleprompter is hard to read. In cans with the patented wide mouth.
I'd be interested in a wide mouth myself.
You repugnant, Bob. You sex-crazed juvenile. We were talking about Sylvester.
Sylvester doesn't have to work because he made wise investments over the years. The value of his silver hoard far exceeds the pace by which inflation is increasing. If Sylvester needs money, he can just sell a bit of his stash. You the dog, man.
So where did he gain the confidence to make a move into precious metals when they seem to be ignored by mainstream Wall Street over the last decade?
From experts who had gained experience by having lived through the previous silver and gold spikes in 1980.
1980? I wasn't even born yet. Some of these guys must be feeble, old geezers.
Well, Gretchen, some of them may be grandfathers, but they ain't got Alzheimer's yet. They have the expertise learned from years of first-hand experience gained from dealing with investments during economic cycles similar to what we are now encountering.
Sounds like they half-developed some worldly wisdom at the School of Hard Knocks.
Yes, they did, Gretchen. Men like Richard Russell, James Sinclair, James Turk, Howard Ruff, and others are at the vanguard of advisors who have long proclaimed their certainty that another precious metals boom was again approaching.
And there must be others who have learned from them and now feel the same way. Wisdom is passed from generation to generation, after all.
Yes, Gretchen. You could Google names like Ted Butler, David Morgan, Eric Sprott, Michael Maloney, or Dr. Jeff Lewis to find their websites and read some of their publications. There are probably at least 100 good sites on the internet where you can study what the experts have learned. How to invest in hard assets to make a fortune.
Wow, Bob. I didn't realize the information was so extensive and widespread on the internet. I could spend all day browsing, it seems. But I think I might feel like Lucy Ricardo running about from place to place like a chicken with my head cut off.
Well, Gretchen, you certainly do have your blonde moments.
Bob, your hemorrhoid-infested anus. I'm trying to inform our listeners and all you can do is act like a smartass.
It's in the script, Gretchen. What do you expect me to do?
Sorry, Bob. But the point I was trying to make is just this. Instead of dashing all about the internet, is there one place a beginner could go to learn the latest about precious metals, and what most writers feel about the direction silver and gold were about to take?
Why, yes, Gretchen, there is. You could go to kitco.com to get the most up-to-the-moment prices for all sorts of commodities, not just silver and gold, but platinum and palladium, and copper as well. Just ignore the articles written by John Nadler. It seems to me he's always too negative. If Sylvester had followed Nadler's advice, he would have missed most of the astonishing price rise of silver over the last few years.
Well, Bob, I think we've given our viewers more than enough information for tonight.
Yes, Gretchen. I think our audience is enough to chew on for a while.
Why are you grinning, Bob?
I was just thinking
Yes.
how much I would enjoy chewing on some of that butt cake of yours and licking the frosting off your...
Oh Bob, whatever am I going to do with you?
Whatever your imagination could dream up, you delectable little nymphomaniac.